Give him this money and these notes.
I shall, my lord.
Please,
Silence,
hear me.
Ophelia! You will do marvelous wisely, good Rinaldo, before you visit him to make inquire of my son's behavior.
My lord, I did intend it.
Marry. Very well said. Very well said indeed. Look you, sir. Inquire me what danskers are in Paris, and how, and where, and with who, and again where they keep, and with what company, and at what expense. And finding that they do know my son, through this encompassment and drift of question, let you get closer than your particular demands will touch it. Take you as 'twere some distant knowledge of him. Say, I know his father and his friends, and in part him. Mark you this, Rinaldo?
Aye. Very well, my lord.
And in part him, but, you may say, not well. But if it be he, I mean he is very wild, addicted, so and so. And there lay what forgeries you please. And marry none so rank that may dishonor him. Mark you, not that. But such wanton, wild, and usual slips are as the companions noted and most known to youth and liberty.
As gaming, my lord?
Aye, or drinking, fencing, or swearing, or quarreling. Trapping you may go so far.
My lord, that would dishonor him.
Faith, no. Ah, you may season it in the charge. You must not put another scandal on him, that he's open to incontinency. That is not my meaning. But breathe his faults so quickly that they seem but the taint of liberty, the flash and outbreak of a fiery mind, savageness and unreclaimed blood, of general assault.
But my lord.
Wherefore should you do this?
My lord, I know that.
Marry, look you, sir, here is my meaning, my drift as 'twere, my plan. You, having laid these sullies on my son, as 'twere a thing little soiled in the working, mark you your party in converse. In you would sound, having ever seen in the predominant of the crime the youth you breathe guilty, be assured he'll close with you in this consequence. Good sir, or so, or friend, or gentleman, depending on the phrase or edition of the man and country.
Very well, my lord, I must leave thee now.
And then he does this. He does... Oh, what was I about to say? By the mass, I was about to say something. Where did I leave? Good Rinaldo. Where did I leave?
At closes in consequence. At friend or so, and gentleman.
Closes in consequence. Aye, marry. He closes thus. I know the gentleman. I saw him yesterday, or the other day, or then, or so and so. And as you say, there he was, gambling. Or there where took in his rouse, or there he was, falling out at tennis. Or perchance, I saw him enter such a house of sale, videlicet, a brothel, or so forth. There see you, your bait of falsehood, and take this carp of truth. Thus do we of wisdom and of reach, with windlasses and assays of bias, through indirections find directions out. So by my former lecture and advice, shall you, my son. You have me, have you not?
My lord, I have.
God be with you.
Good, my lord.
Fare you well. Observe his inclinations in yourself.
I shall, my lord.
And let him play his music.
Well, my lord.
Farewell. How now, Ophelia? What's the matter?
Oh, my lord, I've been so frightened.
In the name of God, with what?
My lord, as I was sewing in my closet, Lord Hamlet, with his doublet all embraced, no hat upon his head, his stockings fouled, unguarded and downjived to his ankle, and with a look so piteous in purport, As if he had been loosed out of hell to speak of horrors, he comes to me.
Mad for thy love?
My lord, I do not know, but truly I do fear it.
What said he?
He took me by the wrist and held me hard. Then goes he to the length of all his arm, and with his other hand thus o'er his brow, he falls to such perusal of my face as he would draw it. Long stayed he so. At last, a little shaking of mine arm, and thrice his head thus waving up and down, he heaved a sigh so piteous and profound, as it did seem to shatter all his bulk and end his being. That done, he lets me go, and with his head over his shoulder turned, he seemed to make his way without his eyes, for out of doors he went without their helps, and to the last bended their light on me.
Come. Go with me. I will go seek the king. This is the very ecstasy of love whose violent properties fordo itself. It leads the will to desperate undertakings, as oft as any passion under heaven that afflicts our nature. I'm sorry. Have you given him any hard word of late?
No, my good lord, but as you did command, I did repel his letters and denied his access to me.
That hath made him mad. I'm sorry. Sorry that with better heed and judgment I had not courted him. I feared he did but trifle and meant to rack thee. But beshrew my jealousy. By heaven, it is appropriate to our age to cast beyond ourselves in our opinions, as the younger sort often lack discretion. Come, go we to the king. This must be known, which being kept close might move more grief to hide than hath to utter love.